Greetings, my name is John Moise. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're cooking a Caribbean delicacy, curry chicken. Stay tuned. Okay, so before we begin, I would like to share some curry facts with you, okay? Chicken curry is a common delicacy in South and Southeast Asia, as well as the Caribbean, where it's usually referred to as curry chicken. A typical South Asian curry consists of chicken stewed in onions and tomato-based sauce, flavored with ginger, garlic, chili peppers, and a variety of spices, often including turmeric, cumin, coriander, cinnamon, and so on. Today, the only ingredients we'll be using is chicken, of course, salt and pepper, ketchup, garlic, 1 tomato, 1 whole onion, thyme, scallions, olive oil, and of course, curry powder. Ginger can also be added if you prefer. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is to defrost our chicken, if you haven't done so already. You can accomplish this by running tap water over your chicken for a few minutes or more. Okay, well, for those of you who haven't cooked chicken before, the defrosting process is gonna take a while. Probably about half an hour, maybe more, okay? So you can speed it up by using warm water, not hot water, but warm water, lukewarm water, and that should speed it up a little bit, all right? After the frosting, we will then clean the chicken of excess fat and skin. You can then cut the chicken into portion pieces you'll prefer. The pieces will then be washed and rinsed with water and lemon or lime juice. Either or, it doesn't matter, whichever one you prefer, right? Upon completion, we can now begin the prep of our other ingredients. Garlic, tomato, onion, thyme, scallions. In no particular order, we're gonna go ahead and chop this up as I'm showing you here. Okay, so now that we have all our ingredients prepped, what we're gonna do is combine them into a bowl, okay? And we're gonna combine everything except half the onions, the garlic, and curry powder, okay? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna saute that before we cook the chicken, okay? Now, the way the Jamaicans do it, they add everything into one bowl, let it marinate over time, and then cook it. They cook the chicken pieces first, and then they add the rest of the ingredients later and so on. But we're doing it the Trinidadian way, which is you add everything into the bowl, the chicken and the rest of the ingredients, and you take the onions, half of the onions, garlic, and the curry powder, you set it aside, and you saute that prior to cooking the chicken, okay? Now, in front of me, I have all the ingredients I'm gonna need to complete this meal. I have my marinated chicken, I have a cup and a half of water, about 3 tablespoons of curry powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic, and of course, half the onions that I chopped up prior and placed in here to get marinated, okay? So we're gonna start off by placing some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in this pan. And we're gonna saute our garlic and onions, so we can get those in there. Now we're gonna let this saute for about 2 or 3 minutes. We're gonna let our garlic get a little brownish. Then we're gonna add our curry, all right? Okay, so now that my garlic's a little bit brown and my onions a little bit translucent, I'm gonna add the curry powder and a little bit of water. And what we're gonna do is make a sauce, curry sauce. I'm gonna move this around in here. And next, we're gonna add our chicken pieces in here and get it nicely coated with some curry, okay? Now that we have our chicken covered in curry, we're gonna place a lid on top of this and let this cook for a few minutes, all right? About 10 minutes or so. We're gonna come back every 5 minutes and check on it, make sure that it's going all right, okay? What's gonna happen is this is gonna steam itself, you know, and sweat out all the juices that's needed, necessary to pre-cook this chicken. That's what we're doing right now. We're gonna cook it for about 10 minutes, and we're gonna let this thing pre-cook itself in the steam, and then we're gonna come back and add more water to the rest of the veggies, the rest of the ingredients that we have still in this bowl, and then let that cook for another 10 minutes, and then we should be done. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, so I came back to check on my chicken to make sure everything is cooking properly, okay? I'm gonna turn it around on the other side and let it cook for the other 5 minutes and come back and check on it again, okay? Okay, so we're back. It's been about 10 minutes, so we're gonna add this water into this sauce, the rest of the ingredients that we have here. It's about a cup of water. Mix that around. Then we're gonna add this to our chicken, of course. Okay, so now that we've added the rest of the ingredients to the pot that's cooking our chicken, keep in mind that we were cooking on high heat. Now is a good time to turn it down to medium heat, and we're gonna let this cook for another 10 minutes, okay? Come back after 5 minutes and check on it, of course. And then we should be done. That's it, okay? Our chicken is done. There's still a good amount of sauce in here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave the cover off, put this back on high, and we're gonna let this sauce reduce into like a gravy consistency. Now is a good time to check for salt and add salt if you need to, and so on and so on, all right? But for the most part, I think we're done. I'm gonna plate this and show you the final results. Okay, and there you have it, folks. Curry chicken served with rice and onions. I garnished with a little bit of bell peppers and parsley. Topped off the curry chicken with some scallions just to add a little flair to the look. And that's pretty much it. If you like this video, comment, please subscribe, hit the like button, tell a friend. And my name is Moise, and I want to thank you for joining me today, all right? I'll see you next time.